So, welcome to part 2 of my series, Life During the Coronavirus. Today, I'm going to the grocery store, and I'm happy to say I have some guest stars.
This is Meezy and Nicole, two of my English co-teachers from school. If you're hoping to hear them in this episode, prepare to be disappointed. Nicole is shy, and Meezy never shuts up. Okay, we're at the entrance to my complex. See the tent, the two guards, the one behind the desk? None of this was there before the virus. It was just one guard in his tower behind the fence reading a newspaper. But those days are on pause. In order to leave, I have to sign out and get a return slip. They know me by now, but they still act like I understand their Mandarin. It doesn't bother me though, because this isn't the job they signed up for. Another note on my 5-star teachers. Nicole is a master of preparation. She's always ready with a great lesson plan. Meezy, on the other hand, is an expert at pretending he always had a plan. He specializes in spontaneity. Oh, you may also be wondering about the mask. These are not optional. You can't go anywhere unless you're wearing one. So, if you haven't noticed by now, there isn't much traffic on the street. Or maybe you don't know that there are 1.4 billion people in China. Either way, this is an improvement. For the first 2 weeks of the quarantine, the streets were almost empty. Literally. So now, Meezy, Nicole, and I are almost at the grocery store. And where are the grocery stores in China, you ask? In the basement, of course. And where do we park? Underneath the basement, of course. There are so many malls in China. I have at least 6 within walking distance from my apartment. Today, we're going to my least visited mall. When the quarantine started, all businesses were closed, minus emergency services and grocery stores. But things are much better now. Banks and some restaurants are open, small businesses too. Look at this welcoming party. Hazmat suits, medical masks, visors. We can't get in anywhere without getting our temperature taken. Truth is, this is the current standard operating procedure for every business in China. So, I wanted to show a typical grocery store in China. Honestly though, they're all different. Of the 5 other grocery stores I frequent, none look like this, and each of the others is unique. It's weird. Prices vary a lot by location too, and sometimes I care about price. Other times, I don't. However, today I'm feeling frugal. Carrots are cheap here. This grocery store is similar to the West, but it's also different. My American friends would be able to fill their fridge, but some things are different. Maybe the better word is strange or shocking. This is a buffet aisle of frozen meat ready for fondling. Did you see the chicken feet? The Chinese love chicken feet, like it's ice cream on a hot day. Maybe you're in the mood for something living. For a cheap price, you can take home something that's alive and eat it tonight. And if that's too much, here's the chilled version of the same thing. Or you can buy it cooked. An attached head is optional. Alright, well it's time to check out at the self-checkout. Does self-checkout surprise you? Did you think the Chinese were savages? How little you know. We pay with our phone app here. In a decade or so, when the United States catches up, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going home and I want to thank my guest stars. I used to wonder if Nicole was a robot. It's a long story, but I saw her buy food today. Either she'll throw it all away when she gets home and plug in for a charge, or she's a real Chinese girl. Meezy is one of my closest friends in China. Some say he looks gay. Some say he looks Japanese. One of those is fighting words. The other isn't. I'll let you decide. Anyway, when I return, I get my temperature taken. Remember, I buy only what I can carry. Here's my haul today. 20 eggs, and eggs aren't cheap. 2 cloves of garlic. 3 bananas. A bunch of wholesale carrots. 2 ears of corn. A tower of spicy chips. A bag of chicken-flavored Cheetos that don't taste like chicken. 2 pieces of chicken that taste never frozen and recently dead. 3 fried drumsticks. Some sort of Korean alcohol. Yucky, but 38 proof. A 6-pack of cheap beer. And some pens and a pad of paper to write this script.
All told, I spent $17. I hope you enjoyed this video and better understand my life in China during the coronavirus quarantine. Now, after seeing this video, you may be wondering, why do I put up with all this? And honestly, the answer is pretty simple. It's still better than rush hour traffic. Bye-bye.